Take a raw egg and look at the white. It's transparent, liquid, perfect. You can see right through it. Now throw that egg into a hot pan. What happens instantly? The transparency disappears, it turns white, it becomes opaque, it hardens. And no matter how hard you try to cool it down afterward, you can never uncook that egg, never. What you just visualized isn't a cooking lesson, it's exactly, and I mean exactly, what's happening to the lens inside your eyes right now. While you're listening to my voice, at this very moment. I've spent over 25 years in regenerative medicine. I've helped thousands of older adults restore their vision without rushing into surgery. And I can tell you something that will make you angry. The blurry vision robbing you of your independence isn't just about age. It's not bad genetics. Your eyes are cooking and you're adding fuel to the fire every morning at breakfast. You've been told that cataracts are inevitable, haven't you? Like gray hair, like wrinkles, it's the price of living long. You've been told your only option is to wait until the damage is severe enough, then let a surgeon cut into your eye with a scalpel. But here's the problem, that white fog doesn't fall from the sky. You yourself, unknowingly, innocently, are fueling it every single day. There are 3 white foods that look innocent, everyday foods, foods probably sitting in your pantry right now, and research shows they act like a chemical flamethrower on your lens. The global eye care industry is worth over $150 billion annually. Surgical centers, pharmaceutical companies, lens manufacturers, they profit every time you believe vision loss is your genetic destiny. A blind elderly person is a paying customer, surgery, medications, specialized lenses, lifelong follow-up appointments, the money never stops flowing. Here's what they don't want you to know, there are only 3 foods you need to eliminate to stop the damage, and there are specific nutrients that can rebuild your eye's natural armor. When you make this change, something remarkable happens, the clouding slows down, the progression stops, patients report improvements their doctors deemed impossible. In this video, we'll reveal the 3 white foods silently destroying your vision and give you the precise nutritional protocol to protect your eyes starting tonight. And stay with us because the 3rd food is the most shocking of all. A study from the National Institutes of Health revealed that this single ingredient increases inflammatory markers in eye tissue by up to 40%, and it's probably in your kitchen right now. Now before we continue, click that like button and subscribe right now, don't miss the life-changing information ahead, turn on notifications so you never miss content that could save your sight. Let's start with something you need to understand first, the science explaining why your eyes are so vulnerable to what you eat. Your lens is made of water and proteins arranged in perfect crystalline order, so perfect that light passes through without deviation. When you're young, this lens is flexible, crystalline, a masterpiece of biological engineering. But here's the problem, your lens has a fatal vulnerability, it has no direct blood vessels, none. It's entirely fed by the aqueous humor, the fluid surrounding it, and a chemical process called glycation is happening in your body right now. Here's exactly how glycation works. Imagine putting sugar on the stove, the sugar melts, it blackens, it becomes sticky, it hardens into brittle brown caramel. This caramelization process is glycation. And here's the scary part, when you have excess glucose in your blood, that sugar travels to your eyes and meets the proteins in your lens, and it sticks like chewing gum on a shoe. This bond is permanent, it creates advanced glycation end products. A landmark study published in Investigative Ophthalmology and Visual Science found that age accumulation in the lens increases by 300% between ages 20 and 70. When these proteins glycate, they lose their transparency, they clump together, they become rigid, they become opaque. This opacity is what your ophthalmologist calls a cataract. You're not going blind because you're old, you're caramelizing from the inside, you're cooking your own lens day after day, breakfast after breakfast. The first white food destroying your vision is refined white sugar. The second food is more insidious. It masquerades as real food, as tradition, as the foundation of every meal: refined starches, white bread, pasta, instant white rice, flour tortillas, crackers, pizza dough. Starch is nothing but a long chain of glucose molecules linked together. The moment bread touches your tongue, an enzyme called amylase starts breaking those chains. Before you even swallow, that bread is already converting to glucose. White bread has a glycemic index of 75, pure table sugar has a glycemic index of 65. Read that again: white bread spikes your blood sugar faster than table sugar itself. We now come to the third food. If sugar and flour are the fuel, this third food is the match that lights the powder keg, the one that makes everything explode, the one that causes chronic inflammation in your visual system. The third white food destroying your vision is industrial vegetable oils: soybean oil, corn oil, canola oil, refined sunflower oil. These oils are chemically unstable. They oxidize rapidly when exposed to heat, light, or air. A study from the University of the Basque Country found that heating vegetable oils produces toxic aldehydes at levels 20 times higher than what's considered safe. These oils hide everywhere. Check your crackers, soybean oil; check your mayonnaise, soybean oil; check your coffee creamer, hydrogenated vegetable oil. Eliminate these three elements and you stop the attack, you put out the fire. But here's the encouraging part: your body has an incredible capacity for regeneration, but it needs the right building materials, and nature has created specific nutrients designed to protect your eyes. In your macula and lens, your body concentrates a yellow pigment. This pigment acts like internal sunglasses, a physical filter. Research from Harvard Medical School showed that macular pigment density is directly linked to visual function and cataract risk. This pigment is made of two carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin. Remember these names. A study published in JAMA Ophthalmology followed 1,000 adults for 20 years. Those with the highest intake of lutein and zeaxanthin had a 40% lower risk of cataracts requiring surgery. Where do you find them? In dark leafy green vegetables: spinach, kale, collard greens, Swiss chard. This brings us to the second sight-preserving food: egg yolks. The deep intense orange of a pasture-raised egg yolk, that deep golden orange, is zeaxanthin you can see with your naked eye. Here's the exact protocol. Do this at least 4 times per week. First step: take 2 cups of spinach or kale. Don't eat them raw. Sauté them in a pan for 2 to 3 minutes until wilted, or blend them in a powerful blender. Second step: add healthy fats. Cook your greens in 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil, or add half an avocado to your smoothie. Research shows that avocado increases carotenoid absorption by 700%. Third step: add 2 to 3 whole eggs. Keep the yolk runny or creamy. If you cook the yolk until it's gray and chalky, you damage the zeaxanthin. This breakfast replaces the modern morning meal: toast with jam, sweetened coffee, cereal with skim milk, white flour, sugar, and inflammatory oil, the 3 foods destroying your vision. Your new breakfast heals you instead of harming you: dark green vegetables, golden egg yolk, healthy fat. Your kitchen becomes your pharmacy. Every cell in your body is constantly renewing. The proteins in your lens are continuously renewing. The cells you build tomorrow depend on the materials you provide today. You decide what your new eyes will be made of: fragile proteins damaged by sugar, or resilient strong proteins protected by lutein and zeaxanthin. I've seen patients in their 70s improve their visual function simply by changing their diet. It's not magic, it's biochemistry. The same biochemistry that damaged their eyes is now helping to repair them. The science is clear, the tools are in your kitchen. Your future self, the one who still reads effortlessly, who still clearly recognizes faces, who still admires vividly colored sunsets, will thank you for starting today. If you found this helpful, subscribe and click the notification bell to never miss our latest research-backed health content. Leave a comment below, we read them all. Your story could help someone else watching. Thank you so much for watching.